Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Taste of Reality. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Married at First Sight, Afterparty. Too much Married at First Sight on this channel. Oh my gosh, I need a break. Afterparty episode 10. As always, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. You know the drill at this point. So this week we have Lindsay, Ola, and Kev on stage. Okay, as a stage crew member, I was like, get it, Kev. You better get that coin, okay? So Ola's the first to be on the hot seat. And he's asked about his cooking prerequisites in a wife. And essentially, he's saying that if he doesn't see, like, work being done, he doesn't believe that it's being done, if that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe he'll explain it better.
When you say things and then I don't see it being done, I question, is this even real? Do you have a job? I don't know. I don't see it. So, you know, she does have a job. She does have a job.
So because he's away, he works nights and she works from home, he expects to see the home in pristine shape when he comes back. Problem is, she's also working. If she was at home unemployed, maybe you would have an argument. She is working. And I honestly feel like oftentimes working from home is worse than working in the office, because in the office, there's a clock in and there's a clock out. But when you work from home, these bosses be using and abusing you. And even when they know you're off the clock, they still be like, hey, can you check, can you check this thing for me? Just, can you check your email? You know, ringing you on the weekends. So it's not to say that she couldn't pitch in more. I don't know what they do, but give her some slack. She's still working. Okay. He also claims that behind the cameras, she is very vocal. So don't be afraid for her. Don't think that she's being oppressed by him. She's quick to, you know, wave the finger in his face if she has something to say. And I'm like, okay, but I get not embarrassing your partner in front of company. I understand it. But it almost looks like Stockholm Syndrome. It looks like she's been held hostage for a very long time. And at this point, she's just kind of used to the abuse. Moving on. Now we're talking about Lindsay and Mark. She's asked by Keisha if she's aware that she hits below the belt sometimes. And she says that she is, but typically what she does is she vents to her friends, right? And like just to get it off her chest. But the last time that she was venting was to a producer, and unfortunately people were around.
I'll call like one of my best friends to be like, I just need to bitch. Can you just hear me out? Like, I just want to rage vent for a minute and leave it all out there. And so it was unfortunate that when I did that in the bowling alley, there was an audience there. But that was my moment when I was talking to one of the producers and I was like, I'm up to here.
I get the venting. But even with venting, you have to be careful who you talk to and what you say to those people. Who you talk to, because if they are really integral in your life and they're easily offended on your behalf, you're kind of tarnishing your partner's reputation, because when you're good, the people are still holding on to those feelings that they had when you guys weren't good. You know, so it's kind of hard to reconcile because they don't have that time with your partner to see like, oh, change behavior has come to pass, whereas you've seen it, right? So be careful who you share the information with. And then also what information you share is important too, because I feel like there's a way to share frustration and not talk down about your partner and not tear down their character, not say things that are quite frankly not everyone's business. So yeah, I hear her. Venting is good. Venting is necessary. Maybe do it to a therapist, an unbiased, uninvolved party. Okay. So that, you know, at least the venting is constructive and you know it's not going to come back to bite you because the person doesn't know your partner. Apparently, one person who Lindsay vents to is Ola. Apparently they vent on the roof and stuff. And this has been happening since the airplane incident.
Time out. Well, I need to be asking about the roof conversation.
What is going on the roof?
What is happening?
After the fight on the plane, me and Lindsay, we talked again. And then
Well,
we just now
it's good to know.
So all of you people who keep saying Lindsay has feelings for Ola, you could tell, you could see it, you could tell she likes him. Maybe y'all are onto something. Who knows? Ola shares that the box given to them by Dr. Viviana was the first time that they were actually comfortable enough to get to that like sexy, flirty stage in their marriage.
What were you thinking when you first saw this basket? What were you thinking?
We about to have fun tonight. My wife and I finally gonna, knock the boots. I feel like after this, me and Katina's marriage our bond just went to a whole nother level.
Nice.
Thank you, Dr. Viviana. Thank you.
Personally, I'm still unclear on why they haven't consummated the marriage. I feel like easily they're the most attractive. Hold on, don't say that. Maybe. Ooh. I can see that they're very attracted to each other. Obviously, sex is something that they want to engage in. So, like, why? I don't know. You don't have to. It's your choice. But, like, why haven't you done it? But either way, this box broke the ice a little bit. So, hopefully, their intimacy was kicking up after this. Lindsay drops a bomb on us. Okay? That Mark, at this point in the experiment, and who knows how much further on, has been in touch with Alyssa.
Alyssa's coming by this apartment every single day.
Olajuwon, is this true?
Olajuwon's house.
Was she on the roof?
Yes, this is where it started, Kevin.
Oh!
This is where it started.
I'm gonna let her go and then I'll kind of...
Okay.
Lindsay and Alyssa ain't never got along. Not a one time. But Lindsay needs to stop referring to Alyssa as these things, because the thing of the week was a cockroach.
Has he been communicating with Alyssa?
Yeah. First of all, Alyssa was like a cockroach that never disappeared, okay?
Ola actually corroborates the story and says, yo, Alyssa be hanging around. And I feel like if you've removed yourself from, the process, remove yourself from the people, at least from the person who is partners with a person you actively don't like. So don't block Lindsay, but then chat up her husband. That's very shady. They finally show an exclusive trailer. It still was part of the original trailer, but at least it gave us just a little bit more than what they typically show us.
You can roll your eyes. That's all I need to
I'm rolling
That's all
my
I need
eyes
to see.
because you're yelling
But
at
it's
me.
okay. It's okay.
That's why
So
I'm
then we
rolling
don't
my
need to
eyes.
talk. Then we don't need to talk. Then we don't need to talk. Yo, let's
That's
wrap this
why
up.
I'm
Let's wrap this
rolling
up.
my
There's no
eyes.
more nice scene. Seriously, there's no nice scene.
So yeah, we're about to see the breakdown of that. I like when they bring other people. I liked Kev being on here. I felt like it brought some lightness to the... Oh my, I keep touching my mic. I'm so sorry, y'all. I think like it brought some lightness to the show. I still feel like they're a little bit filtered. Like... Maybe they should bring back Unfiltered. But the only person who I feel like has truly been giving us the true raw business has been Lindsay. Like her or not, when her mouth opens, she's gonna say how she feels, regardless of how anybody else feels, right? But with Ola, I'm like, something is missing. Tell us the real. And even with Kevin, I love him, love Bald and the Beautiful, love them all. I was like, no, tell Ola how we really feel about him. If you're speaking for the people, speak for the people. Because the people are unimpressed, all right? I wanted more heat for Ola, just a little bit. The fact that there was somebody there who was speaking on behalf of the people, and also that's the point of the show. The point of the show is to really get to the nitty gritty of what really is going on in the episode. I would have liked to see more pressure, but it's okay. It's fine. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.